Hello everyone, welcome back to Sunkenland Season 6. We're on the Public Test Branch 708. I'm KJ and we're going to start the missions update today. Public Test Branch 0.7.08. Probably it'll change soon. I hope so because there's some issues with multiplayer. If you are interested in watching multiplayer, you can check out Armored Annie's channel, where Armored Annie and myself, KJPC Gaming, are on like episode 4 or 5 or maybe 6, I'm not sure. We've just really started a few weeks ago on Sunkenland multiplayer for 708. Let's get started here. We're going to use the same character as the multiplayer, the real crazy KJ, because that's who I am. And let's get started. We're just going to wait for it to load in now. I believe we'll be a police officer, and she looks like a cop in a bikini. So we'll start out as a police officer and probably gun manufacturing, I think. Here we go. So there's police officer, where you were before the flood. Our hobby is manufacturing firearms. Probably fitness would be better for some things, but I'll go with manufacturing firearms. And then let's start with, it's a toss-up between medicine and seeds. I think we'll start with medicine. We could start with grenades, but I'll just use them up. Let's start with medicine. There we go. Now we're at our little tent here. We don't have much, but we're going to move our bandages over to thumb button number 2 and our antibiotics to thumb button number 1. We'll just carry those around. Let's see, can I put anything else on my toolbar to prevent things from going there right away? Now we have missions, and so we'll take a look at that. Up here on missions, survive first. Our very first mission is to craft a sack. We're going to need some cloth and some rope for that. I'm just like, Hecko is my island. There's Castaway Island. There's a Merlin Marlin. We have discovered an island. Now I have, oh hello. I have quite a few of the Steam achievements already because of playing multiplayer. Let's turn that off. You can turn off your handed weapon or device by simply hitting the button again. There's the box I'm looking for. There's the first box I'm looking for. Yep, more food, more medicine. And the 2 ropes that we'll need right away. Grab a little bit more wood here. And then we'll try to get some cloth right away. Hopefully we don't have to go too far for the cloth. Let's see here. I think that's the direction. We'll grab all of this other loot too. First I want to get, if I can carry it, first I want to get the other box. Here's 2 Rock Beach. We'll get back to them in a little bit. I think we should use a pokey stick on them rather than wasting ammunition. We only have 50 rounds to start. They're already shooting arrows at me. I find that extraordinarily rude. There's some more food and medicine. Perfect. Stop shooting at me. Do you have any idea how rude that is? I'm just borrowing some... Stop it. Good grief. Just borrowing a stuff. Possibly a thing. Alright, let's get some metal so we can make a box to put this in. Hey, there was a component in that one. I like that. Let's see, how much room do we have? We have a bit. I like that. 5 glasses of water. Here's some cloth. Oh, gloves. Wow. So we're going to start out in life wearing gloves and a bikini. Boy, isn't that sexy. Okay, so the sack is a tool. We need 2 more cloth. I think I saw a dresser down there. Or a wardrobe, rather. There's 3. I don't think I need a floor mirror. I think that got left floating there. Control key to go down. Lots of wood. Here's some cloth. Is that 4? I think 5. There we go. Here's number 5. Alrighty. There's a sack, but I cannot store it. So let's go over to the island so I can drop something. Pick it up easily. Leave those clams alone until the game tells you to pick them up. Let's drop the mirror. Sack. There we go. Sack. Alright, that gives us another row. Now it wants us to do the crude axe. We also need metal for that. So we need metal for a box, and we need metal for an axe. So I think there's some metal in here if I can skinny my way down. So I think we need like 25 metal maybe. Here's another box. That little bit of blurriness, at first it really bothered me, but I've gotten used to that now. What are we at now? 25? So let's see about our axe, which is a tool. Yep, 5 is right, and that's what our other rope was for. So there's our crude axe. Now it wants us to build a simple grill, but in order to do that, we need a very small base. We used to have to build 4 wooden foundations. And I got so used to it that I continue to do that, building the base out of wood. The first 4, you know. Probably need some air. Probably oxygen. It's one of those musts in life. How are we doing? 34. I'm just gonna hold the control key down so we can go down periscope. Oh, I don't think I can fit that. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that gives me 1 slot. I think I have 1 slot left. We can of course start with metal right away. Let's see here. Just wondering if there's anything else right there. Oh, I thought that was a portal window. It's a Klingon. Let's pick up this I've forgotten what I dropped. Oh yeah, the mobile phone. Yep, 2 slots. That's good. I don't think there's anything underneath the bridge. Here's a couch. Let's see, that's gonna be cloth. That's gonna be cloth and wood. You have to look closely at it because the other couch is leather and wood, you know. We will need some leather, but not yet. There's some metal. Here's some more wood. There's wood on Castaway Island as well. There's some more wood there. Oh. Space up, control down. Just like you're using a ladder, you do need to be underwater for control down to work. There's the desk. I probably don't... Oh, I do have 1 space in case there was something in the desk. And there's some components. And is there anything underneath for me to come back for? there is a desk, yeah. Elevator going up. Doing pretty good on food for having chosen medicine first. This is going to be both cloth and wood. Hopefully lots of cloth. I had one of these wardrobes today. It didn't have any. Oh. I had one of those wardrobes today that gave me 5 cloth. That one gave me quite a bit. Alright, let's see if we can go start something. That's about, what are we on, about 12%? 45%, not bad. Alright, so eventually we kind of want to be facing where the trade post will be. So maybe back here a little ways. If you start higher up and go down, then your base will never run into the ground. Oh, what did I drop? Oh yeah, bush seeds. Alright, so let's start, say, right about here. And, oops. That was not the right button. There we go. Don't really want the leaves. Let's see. Oops. You can hit the middle mouse button to stop building. Okay, now it wants a grill. So we're going to go into build and then the little food symbol there. Then we'll hit the middle mouse button. Now it wants a purifier. We've got all of that. Let's put that on this side. See, 3 slats back or so. A little bit of space between the wall and the wall that doesn't exist yet. And now it wants bed. Yeah, I guess I'll put it here. Oops. I still have enough for a bed. And that's going to be down in your storage thing. How about we rotate that into the base a little bit. There we go. And now it wants a wooden chest. Do I still have enough left? I do. I'm going to put one underneath the grill there. And then it wants a seawater bucket. So let's put in a barrel. Our first of many. Oh, I can't do a barrel. First of many indeed. We can do a metal chest. Let's go get the car. I think there's a car over here somewhere. Did I already get the car? I hope not. Boop. Boop. I already got the car. I don't remember getting the car. I've blocked that out of my mind. I can put all the food away, though. Just getting the driftwood. Alright, let's put the food away. We'll keep that in there for a little bit. Raw food. Sodas. Medicine cans. Is there any more food there? I don't think worms are food, but I can put them there. Put some wood there. I'll put that. Let's put that in there for a minute. And put cloth down here. I think cloth stacks to 20. There we go. Alright, let's go get some more metal. I am running, right? It's just, that's running, right? Not running very quickly. There's some metal. Oh, those Merlin marlins are looking tasty. Alright, now we have enough for a barrel. We still need enough for a seawater bucket. I drop? Oh, the bush seed. I forgot all about it. All right, metal barrel number 1 of like 25. Put everything in there. Since we've got the important stuff down here, I'm actually going to put that there and put 1 there. There we go. Keep an eye on that stuff. All right, let's go looting. You know what? Maybe I'll just take that medicine. There we go. All right, back to the gathering of scrap metal. That was weird. It's like I took 1 step into the water and then that step disappeared. I got that. There's Cape Lookout. We'll be back for you. Don't you worry. We'll be back for you many, many times. No matter how many mutants you produce. Right now there's only 3 of them. I suspect that's the max number there will ever be. They've got to distribute them. Now we're in unknown ruins. I'll come back for that. Panel. There's some more metal. There's a pirate hideout in front of us. There's another car. There's a lot of stuff buried in the sand on this update. Let's see here. There's a car. Ugh. The ground is warpy. Warpy is not good for my vision. I would not make a good deep sea diver. Here's another car. This is mildly deep for not having tanks. It's quite shallow otherwise. There's another car right there. Hey, I do like my top ramen. I'm not shy about it. It is a known thing about me. Ah, no loot in the box. That's cheatery. There's some cloth. Nice. Oh, a 2-layer shirt. I think I will indeed. Now I'll have something more than gloves on. There we go. I'm otherwise just gloved. Wrong way. We got blue jeans, yay! Blue jeans, baby. Here we go. Blue jeans, now we are dressed. And we got my favorite black leather chair. That's perfect. Here's another car. It's more along the lines of what we need. We don't want to go too late because apparently you sleep for like 12 hours or something insane. And we still need to eat and make some water. And we need to make a road sign so I don't try to sleep on a mutant's island. They will spawn in with you standing right there. There's no doubt about that. Alright, off on our way. Yes, yes, I'm hungry. Excuse me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I haven't done it yet, there might be something still on our little tent raft. Our little floating raft mabob. I am going to, however, eat that top ramen. Watch the lower left corner there. Half of my food and water taken care of. Alright, now we need a bucket, which is a tool. There we go. And we're not going to put the bucket on our toolbar. We're just going to right-click it, and that puts it in our hands. It's not one of our tools. We got to run back and forth 5 times. It's pretty amazing to be dressed on day 1. I'm not used to that. Two more times, just to drive the point home, and from now on I'll fill this off video. I know it irritates some people, and I don't like to irritate people. I like people to have fun, because that's what KJPC Gaming is all about. It's about having fun, staying calm, and enjoying oneself. Now we're just going to move that into there. And there's a little bit of food, and the rest of that goes in there. And let's go out to our little island. Oh, I probably should fire this up. Let's fire it up. There we go. Let's go out to our little floating platform here that we hobbled together. And we're going to wake up pretty late in the morning. I could not sleep. Sleep is not required. It's just a time pass. And here's a pile of junk that you'll see on a lot of different islands. And usually it's like food and maybe a little bit of crap sometimes. There's birds up there that are begging me to make a crossbow. Alright. And we need a standing torch. So if we look under lighting in the build menu, you'll see the standing torch right there. We just need 3 pieces of scrap. There we go. And how about next to the grill? Here we go. Quest complete. Survive first. We did the first section of survival. Let's get a little bit more wood, since it's way too late to go to bed. Good Lord. That used to be a lot more. Used to have to hit that a lot more times. Alright. And let's see, we've got some chicken. We can have chicken for dinner. And we should have some water now. There we go. Oh, 2 drops of water. It's not very well organized. That's a little bit better. Oh, I've got wood on me. I forgot that I had wood on me. It's very silly. How come that didn't stack in that wood? It can hold 50. Alright, we're going to hit C to eat. There we go. That's a little bit better. Another piece of chicken. Look at that moon. If we went to bed right now, we'd wake up at 7, so that's perfect. We'll do that. And that is day 1 completo. We can eat that other bite and have a drink of water. And next up is the next mission, which we'll look at right here. Craft a wood spear, and we'll carry on from there. Food problem. We're going to be killing merlins and marlins. But before we go, I want to show you our beginning map. There it is right there. You can see we're standing on Castaway. This is the map from Season 5, from the hard mode season. And it's kind of blurry. It's blurry like a map would be blurry. At any rate, we'll be using that to find our way around the first few islands, the little area centered around Castaway. And when we come back next time, let me turn that off if I can. There we go. When we come back next time, we will be doing our next mission, which is food. Thank you all so very much for coming along. If you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. And if you'd like to see more of this series, please subscribe. I hope you all have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.